Hello, all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Invincible Season 2, Episode 7. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, man, after this, I might actually watch the Fallout show. Yeah, like, I was expecting there to be more seasons of this, but I don't actually know what I'm going to follow this up, because there's, like, a couple of things on Amazon out there to react to. I've been on my for a while. Things that might be fun to watch, yeah. I might hit up some anime. Hmm. I don't know. I actually don't know. Like, this was meant to be a test case, but now I'm feeling like outside of Fallout, I don't actually know what else. I'm pretty sure there are others. That doesn't mean Fallout's immediately gonna be next. But yeah. It's yeah. Anyways, episodes. I'm not going anywhere. That's that to me, that reads as someone trying to get rid of Mark or something, but it might be Anstrom, it might be it could be anything. I don't really like that. There's so many fucking ways it could go and things it could do. I don't know, and we won't know until we get there. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm pretty sure one of those fuckers is dressed. Yep, that's Akutsuki Naruto gear. Oh my fucking god.
Holding on to that stuff for me. You're the best.
Oh wow, it just focus on even more. Just even using a few people in the background here and there a lot. But yeah, like I was talking about stuff like on the animation, they brought up that scene. It was before I was even thinking about actually reacting to the shows again. Yeah, I'm not surprisingly, he's, got shit to work through after all that. Yeah, I was expecting some, yeah, he's a lot less scary now. Poor guy makes it comfortable for him. I was expecting the new arm to be cybernetic and to maybe have some sort of upgrade that combos with his power in a useful way. Though then again, maybe it wouldn't allow him to do his whole kinetic transfer thing. Yeah, he's totally going to be doing less okay now after another near-death experience. Okay, nope, never mind. He does actually have one. You don't know that was there? Holy shit, why didn't you do that sooner? Well, I mean, thumb restraint was nice, but once you realized he wasn't getting affected by your weaker shit. So is that just a energy cannon in general, or is that based on interfacing with his powers to... Not sure many people could come back from what you did. Yeah, you have outright used your own teeth to blow shit up, haven't you? There is, of course, going to be exceptions. Yeah, he really needs to get back to using his actual drones and not just his super suit. Okay, look, you absolutely have something fundamentally wrong with you, and that needs to be addressed. You literally season one was about you dealing with your issues, and now you're acting like those aren't actually the issues that you need addressed. This would help a lot. You know, you could avoid needing to transform us. Okay, so yeah, we're acknowledging she's full of shit on this one. Maybe it's entirely because of the relationship issues coding it, and she doesn't like he's controlling her, but like, it'd be at very least get. I mean, you wouldn't have to transform as much, so you could not, you know, make it a robo suit. You could drive around, and then when the suit gets damaged, boom, burst out, kick ass. It was still cut down, even if it cut down 1/3 of your need for transformation. That's really fucking good for you. When is that? Oh, Rick's trauma. Great.
Did you really think?
Oh my god, this is like, he really is Coulson. This is literally Coulson failing. You should... So yeah, of course you would have multiple passwords for multiple clearance, and one of them is the one that Donald would know. So he really was clones up until they put him into a robot. Why'd they go for a robot this time instead of just what they've been doing every other time? Holy shit, they just cloned him over and over and over. Yeah, it's like, he seems familiar. I completely forgot he was the principal there for a moment. Yeah, I think you only found him twice. Once in the last season, once before here. Well, hey, accidental on. So he's regaining all his memories. So he's been routinely killed and resurrected through various means, and has, I wonder they fucking thought they could help with the Guardians. Holy shit. They've been doing it to this guy, and apparently he wasn't even remotely this level of a cyborg. And apparently he usually came back so traumatized, he chose to have his memories erased then and next time.
No, that's fine.
Good for her. I mean, it makes sense. He's literally growing faster than any child you've ever worked with.
Put money on it.
Even if his aging slows down at the Viltrumite, he's probably not going to live even remotely as long as Mark does. but it ultimately just means it might not.
You
It
and
just
Dad first.
might not work out, man. I keep harping on this.
we
Yeah,
dated.
but yeah, it's pretty funny. But if Donald's a
Just
character in the
kidding.
comics and this all
He
predates
literally
Coulson, it means
swept me
Coulson
off
is
my
actually
feet. I was
inspired
dating a
by this
superhero.
shit. But yeah, it's
Oh,
just
he
neat.
was fun
Either
back
way,
then.
I'm a big fan of
He
that
was
type of
so
thing after
close.
watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so...
Flowers.
Apparently, some people
He
think
thought
he
it was the
looks
same
more
thing.
like King of the Hill character,
I
apparently.
had to teach him.
Maybe a little bit, but I'm definitely getting
More equal.
Coulson in this animated style. It's nice that she's fully embraced all over his wonder
What if you didn't
countenance.
have
Yeah, probably yes.
Oh, thank God you're here.
But that's uniquely to how much a bastard he was. That's a good way to summarize. Okay, so apparently he was heavily machined before that. That contributed to how he was able to survive this one. That being said, see, for all I think about Cecil, he does need to start actually accepting people's resignations eventually.
Well, that's.
Yeah, maybe she's cool. It's just a little bit of selfishness, but I don't think it's gonna stick. I think if it gets bad enough, there's not a thing he'll ultimately choose saving the day over her. Or it'll come to him proving that, you know, you can't really, you know, say no to that in her life once you're really, truly part of it. So the Inkstone from their world, the one who's looking for, you know, revenge. I'm still hoping a little bit he can be, that he's ultimately revenge against any of the other marks, but he seems like a very good, if naive guy. It'd be really nice if, you know, some of that still.
If you leave,
So I am aware of this character and somewhat aware of her presence in the story, but I have no idea when and where she'd actually happen.
We're doing everything we can in case this turns ugly, Mark.
Woo. Yeah, you have more stuff you can do against her than you could.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, they're a lot
That
better
is the
fit
truth.
for dealing with
The
Viltrumite
powerful
than
of this world
after
destroy their
what happened with
own
Nolan,
homes,
but
strip resources,
they also don't have the
uninhabitable
thing that
douche
actually was guaranteed to be able to kill him
Yeah, here
anymore.
you
Oh, hey, about the same,
That
yep.
poetic.
Yeah, thank you for acknowledging it. I mean, you know the last guy should do. Maybe this one will kill her. Yeah, I don't think so, especially since look, I just said that I love this character. I didn't know when and where or what exactly. It's off the fence. Still working on what you're doing, Mark. Maybe you should have taken a moment to push the ship away after you got let go. Don't tell me this is a fucking... Oh my god, is she a Gaius Fun Ball star like that? I know some things, but I'm certainly getting Gaius Von Balsar from Final Fantasy XIV vibes. ARR content. He's the villain of the first expansion. Or not expansion, the reboot. The game's effective reboot. Yeah, she's. I mean, oh no, he knew something was wrong, and that Ghostwriters do not have the ability to just instantly know that stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say last time you went over into they were holding back, but no, I completely forgot for a moment he fought the ones on sides. And those guys weren't holding back. Well, okay, that one was kind of, but more because she just wasn't feeling the effort was worth it. This one actually takes him seriously. I mean, I've seen go. He's definitely better than the ones on tracks, I feel like. And while Nolan was possibly better than her, he was holding back a lot. He says no to everyone. It's real pity Angstrom's gonna probably take this shit out on him because he, you know, just fundamentally not the kind of person who did that thing here. Well, he would never do it no matter what, even pretend to buy time. Yeah, I think that sums it up. They aren't executing Nolan. They're doing this. For all that stuff there, I don't think they actually have enough Ultramites spare killing them every time. And also, she's Guy from Gaius Von also arrives. Gaius is literally exactly this. Might makes right, we know better than you, conquering you is for your best. And then when his shit accidentally destroyed a lot of shit unintentionally, he's like,
she's leaving the atmosphere.
much devastation. This was not my intent. In the most hammy way possible.
She was strong.
Yeah, nothing else. It means you can trust him to never turn on Earth, no matter what. Yeah, she seems to be a true absolute believer. A true absolute believer. And those are always the most fascinating version of characters like this. People who absolutely 100% believe their own bullshit. I don't think she's missing for the Gaius Von Balsar, or as most people call him, at least most people I know, Von Balsac, it's funny, is a right-hand man from one of the conquered races. I had a weird technical issue and I lost the train of thought, so I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say, but is this going to be what destroys the relationship? Nothing would have stopped this from happening in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, yeah, a right hand who from conquered races who is just as trusted by the immediate support. That's what I want to count for Ultramite. But the point is that it's treated as just as trusted as any other soldier of the Empire by that person. Yep, the whole Gaius Fun Balsar. Honestly, great character. ARR gets a lot of shit, but it's still a fairly solid story outside of the dinner party. Fucking angstum, goddammit. Really, right now, right here. Yo, think about it. Mark has no idea who the fuck this fucker is. That's really that he has no idea who this fucker is. That's almost hit by Alan? Yes. Oh, I guess he was right. You actually can fight a Voltron. That's right. I'll understand. Oh, I hope whatever you got. I hope they don't find the scams he took, but otherwise, that's neat. And yeah, she'd probably be the reason why he wasn't that really hurt from the first hit. He's now at least as tough as her, and I'd say, and if not stronger. And if so, he's in a unique position. But yeah, like, you know, if her entire shtick is, you know, they're strongest, so they you know, might make try and all that. I always wonder how those characters would, version of these characters would feel when they run into something stronger than them. Yeah, that's really the true test of their mettle. I mean, I talked to Link about 14, but I'll do it anyways. In that one, the character absolutely acknowledges that the only person who could remotely rival him in power is the main character, at least so far. And when it comes to this shit, and that's why he offers a chance to join, because, like, he believes the strong should guide the weak and protect them. But as another strong person who's not siding with them, that may automatically makes them a threat, and they have to be dealt with. How would she handle it? It is actually fascinating. I am fascinated. I want to see where this is going. Oh, I really want to see where this is going. Wow. Still, I figured that's how I would handle with Angstum, and I was right. I didn't know that character showed up at this point, and I might actually have less knowledge about what that character's like than I thought. A lot less knowledge. Now I'm going, what, who, what, where, what, why, wait, who, what, where, what, a lot with this. So, yeah. You know, I didn't even look at, oh wait, no, I did. I'm not going anywhere, okay? On the face of it, that title was about, you know, him not missing on their dates. In truth, it's about, you know, working with the other guy. But yeah, I think that's a reminder of the season. He'd prefer a Mark who listens to orders, but a Mark who's so dead fast against never turning against Handy, he won't even pretend to do it for pragmatic benefit. It's a close second. Interesting. And it's clear that, you know, much like the Empire and the Garlean Empire in 14, the characters who think this stuff legitimately, truly believe it with all their heart are in the minority, because it ultimately still is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Fascinating. Really fascinating. It is an interesting way of handling stuff and so on. And yeah, like, it was pretty clear at this point that their relationship was still inside, but I mean, like, that's normal. They're in love teenagers. They thought they could go forever, and that's just not how it usually works. I'm so curious if Rex's gun arm worked, just because I like the idea of it using his powers to power the explosion. Just because I really like stuff like that. I like when a superpowered character ends up needing a cybernetic upgrade, and it actually embraces and synergizes with pre-existing elements, rather than just being a flat-out mechanical replacement. It's neat. It's fun. I love shit like that. And not just with cybernetics. Anytime that character gets something like stuff, something like a symbiote suit, anything like that. You know, like I love power synergizing with other things. One of my favorite interactions in many mediums. So, yeah. God, it's a good show. One episode left, and then after this, and then I'll watch the Eve special. Right. Clarity that. I will see you all next time. Oops.